Oh my gosh, I look so gross. I just got out of the shower, but yeah, not the best look. Oh, but anyway, what's up, everybody? What's up there, brunette in the room? Good to see you, number one. I've been working on some pictures. I was working on my peacock and the hummingbird a little bit more. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that. Hold on. I was going to show you guys what I'm working on. This is a recent one. I think it's a fun one. This one's fun because it's cute and it's a bigger one. I had fun making it, and I'm going to do a series of about 3 or 4 of these types of birds. What's up, Rainbow? What's up, Intrisol? Nice pants. Oh, thanks. My mom got them for me for Christmas. What's up, Galactic? Sam? I'm showing off this painting that I did. And I'm working on those other birds back there too. I got a lot of birds happening right now. The peacock is still not finished though. New to this channel. Yes, I did stick it out. I know I was like a little bit super depressed about it, but I am still going there. And I actually don't work at this grocery store anymore. I know I used to work at this grocery store, but I actually work at a different one. So don't worry, I'm not doxing myself or anything. This is actually my paint shirt. It's covered in paint right now, but that's one of the stores I got fired from. So I use my old shirt as a paint shirt, but I work at a different one. And I'm getting, above minimum wage, pretty much what you would make as a grocery store clerk. It's not that terrible. It's not that great, but considering I don't have rent, I guess it's okay. Though, okay, so there is a issue, not with the job, but with the fact that my car is in the shop right now. My car is in the shop and it needs new suspension stuff or whatever. I'm not really even sure what that means. It's not working. Like the shock absorbers are shit on it. Yeah, I know. You got to make it at least 90 days. It's going well. Pippi Longstocking shirt. Oh, is it? I really don't know Pippi Longstocking like that. The Karens are limited. I think that most people are pretty kind. I would rather work at this one because I worked at another store before and it was in the ghetto and people were super rude. I almost got robbed at one point. Someone tried to hold me at knife point once and try to steal all the cigarettes at the counter. I never even told that story. I almost forgot about it, that I almost got robbed at a grocery store once as a cashier before. Not recently though. This was like over 10 years ago. So I'd rather be working in this more posh neighborhood and deal with the Karens and deal with knife wielding nicotine thieves. Yeah, I got to make it that 90 days. What's up, Joey? Perfect Blue Zero. We got a lot of new people in the chat. What's up? You think people can establish a foundation for themselves at any age? That's a good point. Obvious. I mean, I don't know if I would say enjoy. To say that I enjoy it would be a bit of a stretch, Sam, but I think it's going to be tolerable. As long as I don't have to work 8-hour shifts, I feel a lot better doing 4 to 6 hour shifts, working part-time. Perfect. Howdy, how are you? Good afternoon. I'm played off right now and sort of regret slacking my old job. That's cool, Galactic. What's up, Tiny Fairy and Joey? I'm an Incel forum admin, and there is a new video about our forum. There is an Incel army forming in Middle America. Oh my gosh, a whole video? Like, is it like a news article, Joey? I mean, of course, there's an Incel army brewing. There's like a femcel army too. Everybody's not getting laid out here. It's a diagnosis. It's like a whole diagnosis right now. Jobs seem so life taking. Yeah, there's some crazy people out there. I worked at a mall last year, and there was a shooting. Oh my god. Had to hide in the back and evacuate. Damn, girl or boy, whoever you are. Yeah, I'm not really good at handling violent crime, so my personal thing is that I just avoid violent areas. I personally can't do an 8-hour shift, maybe like 1 or 2, but not full time. I just can't do full time. And since I don't really have to, I'm not going to. Haven't really caught up with me lately. How am I feeling? I'm feeling better, Flatliner. I guess I got a job, so that's better. It's a YouTube video with only over 150K views. You should send it to me through Instagram. If you follow me on IG and DM me that video, I'd totally watch it. Or just post it in the chat if you want to. I'll pin it. Work is going work-wise. I mean, nothing terrible is happening. So my problem with 8-hour shifts is that I can't stay focused for that long. A Congo, you didn't have to do that. I'm lucky I can work from home in London. You get the first two to the chat. Oh, Jesus. I haven't looked at my Instagram DMs in a while recently, Joey. It's not just you. I need to get like more professional with handling the people that want to reach out to me personally, because I'm so shit at handling and answering DMs recently. And I have I want to say, where's my phone? I should look at my DMs right now, but I don't know where my phone is. I have about 30 unanswered DMs because I haven't looked at it in like 5 days. I've been on Instagram. I just haven't looked at my DMs because sometimes it gives me anxiety. And the reason why it gives me anxiety is because not all of them are positive. So the reason I don't always check my DMs is because not all of the information that I receive is good. It's a lot of hatred as well. And sometimes that just adds to my stress. So sometimes I procrastinate on it. And I'm trying to train Instagram to block those. I made it so you have to follow me to answer. But yeah, anyways. I'm doing great. Thank you, Perfect Blue Zero. I'm definitely an artist. Thank you. In case you guys missed it, this is a recent birdie that I did. He's like a fun little guy. He's 12 by 12, 1 foot square. Yeah, the Instagram DMs are really personal because it's like you have to change platforms and follow me to make them to send a hate comment, which is really mean. If you hate the job after 90 days, look for a new one. I guess I could, Galactic, but this one's all right. It pays okay. Don't let others bring me down. All right. I'll have to grab my phone and look at it. I have worth. I wish you the best with your artwork. You thought there was no such thing as an autistic woman? We're taught to mask it in different ways, and I think we can get away with a little bit more. I was just labeled as inattentive. They're like, she won't apply herself. Oh, the peacock's right there. Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me get out. I haven't really worked on it yet today, but I'm working on it. Rainbow is also an autistic woman. I need to work more on that. I was trying to get it thick, but it's not ready. You want me to bring the hummingbird over? I can show you the other hummingbird that I was working on. I'll go get it. Oh, I'm gonna trip. My art studio is like this obstacle course right now. This one is still in the works. It's not done either. It still has a lot of work to do. Like the flower is not done. The flowers aren't done. I was gonna do some more depth of field action because I feel like they're all pretty much equally represented in terms of like they're all pretty much on the same plane of depth. And I wanted to bring some of them back and pull some forward a little bit more. But I was basically just laying in the colors, and it has some work to do still. This one is one that I did, and I started the sketch and the underpainting a bit. It's going to be a cloudy rainbow sunset, but I haven't done it yet. It's not done yet. It's going to look a lot better soon. Thanks, guys. That's what I'm doing. I appreciate the love. And here is can you guys tell what this is? I think it's pretty cute, honestly. 20 subs in less than a year is amazing. Thank you, Spock. And thank you, Rainbow and Tiny Fairy. And wait, what you speak about in your videos, honestly, what a lot of us in current day are thinking. Yeah, embarrassment and fear takes a lot of people out of the game. What's up, Riel? I understand what you mean and not reading the comments on Instagram. I feel uncomfortable looking at YouTube comments sometimes because there is always something hateful. Oh, yeah, I feel the same way. I think YouTube has a better algorithm when it comes to filtering hate comments now. So I don't always see the hate comments on my videos because YouTube basically filters them. So sometimes I'll literally have to manually look through it to see if there's any hate comments on there, especially the ones that get upvoted. Those are really trashy. Pizza and beer, yeah. Check out this one. Here's another one. I was going through a pretty big hate fest a couple months ago, back in November through December. And that was really detrimental. You know, like I think I did this one on stream, this elephant. I think you guys already saw that one. But yeah, there was a lot of hate. Like people were making hate videos and stuff about me, and it was pretty gnarly. I watched some of them and then I decided I had to stop. I've seen a lot of people start this type of channel, and I don't know why mine popped off and other people's didn't. Even women, like attractive women too, that have started this type of channel and they haven't popped off as much. I'm not really sure why mine decided to be the one. I'm pretty happy that it was, though, obviously. At 37 years old, I'm legit also double guessing myself. Yep. I'm always in my head, and I'm always like super guessy about shit. Smag Swag Riz. Love the art. Thank you. YouTube has a blocker. I know. That's what I like about it. Not many annoying customers. Most of them are pretty tame. I live in a very nice neighborhood, so I live in like a place where maybe out of like every 100 customers, I get like one food stamp order, where before, when I was working in the more ghetto area, I would say like 1 in every 7 or 8 or 10 was a food stamp order. Which, I mean, with that comes higher crime and more bizarre behaviors. Not to say that the people with food stamps are bad. It's just like people in those types of areas, you know. Thank you for the little comment on my card things. I don't know if you guys saw the other ones. Here's a parrot with sunglasses. He's chill. Here's a llama with sunglasses with some gold leaf. I even glazed this one. Varnished it. I really like this one. It kind of reminds me of like Tom Kitten vibe. His eye's a little bit wonky, but he's making biscuits. The hard thing about these smaller ones is that it's harder to get details because of the size. And I spend too much time on him too. Hold on, I want to show you guys the whole stack. Maybe not like every single one, but like I just want to like get them all collected and show you guys. Let's see what the stack looks like if I put them all together. So I've counted them up. I'm not sure how many I have. I forgot. This is the stack right now. I'm squeezing them. Ah! Oh, jeez. Oops. All right. I'm interesting. That's why. Oh, thank you. You could call what? How would you call the genre of my type of channel? I guess like Black Pill, maybe Doomer-esque. Although it's becoming less and less Doomer these days. Imagine taking the time to make a hate video of a YouTuber who's dealing with herself. Yeah, like I'm not even a YouTuber, to be honest. I'm a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like taking time out of your day because I have an opinion that you disagree with or whatever. It's like so mean. What other channels are like mine? I feel like there's a lot of related channels. I don't know if I don't know if they would like me to name them. Maybe some people can point them out. I don't know if they want me to name them, but there's a ton. Most of them are male. I don't know many other women in this niche. I know a couple that are doing well. I had someone be like, she's a schemer. She planned all this out and she knew what her demographic of her viewership was going to be before she started posting. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Literally, how could I have ever predicted this? I was just kind of rolling with the punches and putting stuff out there, and whatever happened, happened. For some reason, the birds with crowns really slaps. Oh, thank you. It's sad that anyone make a bad look for the rest of us. I'm poor, food stamps. Listen, I was about to be on food stamps. I would be on food stamps if the thing is, I feel for like families on food stamps that have to live in those areas because it's not safe. It's unfortunate that the crackheads tend to live in the same areas as the actual families that need assistance. I wish we could all just sequester the actual junkies into a different section. It seems like poverty is punished, and that's not fair because I would be living in poverty without my family. And I've said and believed some ignorant things about poverty before. I was actually in a position where I didn't have a lot of money. And I realized then that my only reason that I was like not on the streets is because of like circumstance and privilege, honestly. Yeah, Born into a Corrupt System and Tragic Reality are both good ones. Those are the ones I was thinking of. Redneck country is a lot safer though, Rainbow. So much safer than living in an urban area. Snooks is great. Snooks is a real OG. He's like really popped off recently. I love him. He's great. I'll take notes on him. Like not really, but like, you know, I like the way that he forms his opinions. He's a really good speaker. I don't think he gives himself enough credit. I made the incel see that one time and now they hate me. I'm a subscriber to another lady in this doomer, sad, depressed kind of niche. Oh yeah, I like Alina too. I like Alina. I watch her. I've thought about reaching out to her, but I don't know. I'm kind of shy about it. I wouldn't call your genre doomer black pill, although there are some sprinkles of that. I just come across as real, honestly, because you can't fake real. It's hard to fake real. I am just a civilian person living with my parents. Like, I'm not lying about that. I'm not super wealthy. I mean, my parents have become, I guess, upper class, but it took them their whole lives, and they're at the age of retirement, and they're also boomers. So they were not born. They weren't rich. They weren't silver spoon type kids. I think my stepdad was actually on food stamps and benefits when he was a kid, and he just was able to turn his life around through going through the military and getting into. Luckily for him, he was good at math. If you're good at math and you can apply math into like something like engineering or something, you're golden. So he's an engineer, which he's leveled up to the point where he's like president of his firm now or something, which is legendary, right? He's like a unicorn, which is cool. And I like to brag on him a little bit, but my mom's doing good too with her career. She's good at math as well. The secret is being good at math. This is actually from, I want to say this coat was from Goodwill. I don't know if it was or not. I might be wrong. But it looks fancy though, doesn't it? It's like more of a blazer type coat. So it looks really nice. I don't know the square footage of my house. I probably shouldn't even tell you guys that. I probably said too much as it is. Let me hear your take on New York City. It's my city. It fucking sucks out here. I hear it's violent. I hear it's super violent. And or like even in the good neighborhoods, there's people that punch you in the face. I've thought about it as an artist, but I'm like, I don't think I'd fit in there. Sure, there's tons of resources, but like at what cost? It's so dangerous. I'd be afraid to leave my house. You cry watching one of Alina's videos because it's just too real. Yeah, I literally did the same thing recently with one of her vids because I really resonate with it. I've worked at Wendy's, McDonald's manager. I worked at Wendy's. And I was a total fuck up because I couldn't multitask. You think working in fast food is easy? JK, it's a really super difficult. So if you're a manager at McDonald's, you have my absolute respect. That is no joke. If you're actually a manager at McDonald's, like good for you, because I couldn't even do drive-through duty at Wendy's because there was always understaffed. I was always trying to do 12 different things at once, and I cannot multitask to save my freaking life. And my manager said, you know what, we just can't put you on the schedule anymore because you keep effing everything up. He didn't say it like that, but he's like, listen, we've taken you off the schedule. I think you know why. Thank you for your all this. You didn't make it past the 90 days, that kind of thing. So I have mad respect for people, and anybody that's been able to hold a job anywhere, I have respect. It doesn't matter what the job is. That's something that I think as a teenager, like a spoiled brat teenager, like I just took people for granted and didn't have respect for people. No, he never did active duty. He just did like, I don't think he was ever stationed or anything like that. He's not a veteran. Although he does have benefits in terms of car insurance that he gets for being in the army, but he was never active duty or anything because he was too smart. They didn't want him to get blown up. They taught him all sorts of stuff, and he did more smart people stuff for the army rather than combat. Would I ever consider working in IT and tech? I don't think that's something I'd be good at. Working in food service is the worst next to retail. Yeah. Yeah, being a McDonald's manager sucks, but you know what? You got my respect because that's not an easy job at all. That's like super difficult. Damn, the pressure in those fast food jobs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's never appreciated by anyone. They're legends. I see people working in fast food and I'm like, yo, I respect the efforts. I would never visit Detroit or Baltimore as a Brit. I don't know anyone who would want to visit those places. Those are places that you try to leave. You look badass today, Shelby. You are not Shelby today. You are dark Shelby. You want to see my mask that I got from my new, upcoming channel? I was going to do an art channel with this mask on. Yeah, I was going to do it more like art related and then have a disguise so that it would be a different audience. But I know that you guys will probably find it anyways. But I wanted to do a more art related channel to attract like a more artistic audience rather than the doom and gloom audience that I have here. California is ridiculously expensive. I wanted to move there too, and I couldn't make it out there. What are some type of the admin job with the city? Usually they have entry-level jobs. Yeah, that'd be good too, but I don't know. I'm 30 without kids, but feel kind of left out. I feel the same way. I feel like if I'm able to have children, if I ever become financially stable later in life, I would do it, but I'm not going to like do IVF. I'm not going to get injected to have a baby. Like if it's meant to be, God will bless me with a child. And I know I've made like very intense videos about how I never want to have a kid, but I would have a kid if circumstances would allow and I could like protect that kid. Our son Wilfred, Joey. I'll keep it right here. Put it on the side like that. What about Rex? Rex is going to be our firstborn, eh, Joey? I would literally name my firstborn Rex, though. I bought a mask like this and painted it. Oh, I bet that was cool. I worked in retail for 6 years and finally got a banking job. Oh, that's good. Congrats. Painting of Charles would be good. I haven't painted Charles in a long time. Oh, yeah. All of my Facebook people have a spouse and kids now, too. Yep. I know. I'm sorry, Rainbow. I'm forever alone, too. Like, I always wonder, like, what the hell I'm going to do when my parents die. Have kids and pass on my amazing art abilities. Oh, speaking of which, I have passed on some of my art abilities with my niece. I'm going to show you some of it. So I've been working. This is a collab with my niece. I helped with this one, okay? But my niece and I have been working on some pictures. Yeah, she comes over about once a week. I missed her the last time because I was at work, so we haven't been able to do our painting, our daily painting that we do. But I did help her with the design. I told her which colors to use, and she followed my instructions. So that's why it looks really good. That first one, I thought the first one turned out good. Tiberius is a good name. I like that, Joey. I don't know about Wilfred though. I'm so sorry, Rainbow. First time you see me stand up. Yeah, I do stand up sometimes. Are we living in 1984? Sometimes I wonder if this is Fahrenheit 451. We're burning books these days. I really wanted to reread that. I forget which state you live in. Oh, I live in Georgia. Got a friend who works remote. She's on the spectrum. That's good. Hassan, what's up? You missed us. We missed you. I was showing off my art that I did with my niece. Ooh, my dad died of colon cancer. That's wild, Rainbow. We have so much in common. That's so crazy. I'm so sorry, Rainbow. Do you people get along together? I mean, though Shelby here is such an opportunity for people. I mean, I'd probably be down to meet you guys if anyone lived nearby in ATL, but I don't know if most people don't live nearby. Because I'm down to meet people. Like, that's kind of why I made this channel, is to have connection and community. Yeah, you didn't know my dad had colon cancer. That's what he died of. Combo of that and cirrhosis. It spread to his liver because it was already damaged from the drinking. But what really took him out was the metastatic colon cancer. And then I had a full colectomy myself because it does run in the family. But I made that video discourse about how my emotional issues had contributed to it. That's my theory. Matthias is also a nice name. I like that. You could go by Matt. That's the name of my son. Oh, he passed away. I'm sorry. I was 17 when my dad passed away. My dad died when I was only 10. He died from a brain injury. Oh, dang. Has being on YouTube lifted your spirits about life? Yeah, I think so. I went through a dark era. I don't even know. I don't want to know how much he did, but he would drink like a 6-pack a day. More, maybe more. I really don't even know. He was a functional drinker. He never lost his job. He was able to provide and stuff. I'm sorry, Rainbow. Cancer is so annoying. Like, to put it. Wilmer, that's an interesting name. I don't know if I could name him Wilmer, though. Tiny Fairy never met their dad. So my jury duty was canceled, thankfully. And I didn't have to go today, which it was scheduled for today. I have tried dating sites, but I haven't done it recently. It's like an open hand for like-minded people. Don't you want to give people contacts for socials or something? I know I need to get better at that. I'm just afraid of haters because I've gotten a lot of negativity. I had somebody that attempted to dox me at one point. They even like texted me or DM'd me my old address from like my childhood, which was really bizarre. And I was a little bit concerned about that. So I've been a little bit more hesitant since then. Your mom was a chain smoker her whole life. Oh, sheesh. I'm sorry, Rainbow. Facebook dating is free. That's true. I don't think it was Raymond. This was before Raymond started his routine against coming at me. I think I would probably have a kid if I was able to have one later in life, but it's gonna be a while. It would be in my 40s. Here's the thing. They say if you have a kid naturally in your 40s, you are 4 times more likely than the average person to live to be 100. And I think that's because if your ovaries are aging slower, that means your whole body is aging slower. So if I manage to hatch an egg in my 40s, then maybe I'll live to be 100. That's what the statistics say. You're more likely to do it 4 times more than the average person. And they say that having a child in your 40s adds on average 8 years to your life expectancy. On average, like the average life expectancy is like 82 for millennial women. So 8, I would make it to 90 on average. She also chain smoked though, Rainbow. I think you have to take into account the chain smoking. I'm 34 years old and alone. No family, no spouse, no friends, nothing. I escaped my father and family. Almost 10 years since I losing. Oh my gosh, that's horrible, Riel. Do you think that starting a family would help mentally? I would want to get as stable as I possibly could beforehand and as strong. What do you think about Brian Johnson? Oh, the longevity guy. Yeah, I've looked into him. He's interesting. He's like a celebrity longevity expert. And by the way, making it to 79 as a chain smoker for your whole life is actually pretty good. It's just unfortunate that she didn't prioritize her health more. I feel like I'll probably have my cycle for a while because I didn't start it until I was like 16, practically. So maybe that means I'll have it for longer too. I don't know. That's my theory anyway. I feel like I'm a late bloomer. I just feel like biologically, mentally, I've always been a late bloomer, you know? So it would only make sense if I had a kid later in life. I'm not going to do IVF. Maybe I would do IUI, which is where you do like a trigger shot to make sure you're ovulating at a certain time. But it's different than IVF because IVF basically means you're no longer able to use your own eggs. Like if my eggs are out of commission, if my eggs are like, dead on arrival, we're not gonna do it. No, we're not gonna do it because it's like that. At that point, my body is saying, GG, like you're done. I feel like it would just have to be destiny. And then, of course, I'm single. And I'd have to find a guy that can put up with me. Oh, yeah, it wasn't even constructive criticism. It was just mean. Agreed. Oh, yeah. So, Rainbow, I was thinking about you when I saw this. I was literally thinking about you when I saw these iguanas getting frozen. Do you have iguanas that are dropping out of the trees? Because there's these iguanas that will they go into hibernation when it gets cold, and they act like they're dead, but they're not really dead, and they just get like refrigerated or something. Freshly 24-year-old male, no friends, no companions to go out with, no romance options. Oh, shoosh. That really sucks. No, I don't believe in freezing my eggs. No. Too cool. I wouldn't freeze my eggs because that would I want to it would have to be not natural at least. I think. And also freezing your eggs is super expensive. And I don't think I want to drop 20 G's on one cycle that might not even work. You know what I mean? And then I don't even know if I really even want to do it. It just seems like a waste of money. Technically I do. Maybe one or two, but I don't it's not like a deal breaker if I don't. It would be too much right now. I love iguanas. I think they're cool. Do you have statistics on how people watch you? Most of the people are in the US and UK and Australia. I think my audience is about 70% men, 30% women. Hello, pops. I feel like there's a lot of guys out there who would have patience for you. I hope so. Yeah, I might regret it. I really don't want to regret it. Oh, I tested my telomeres once. It said I was 3 years younger than my biological age. My telomeres are 3 years younger, but but then it took a look at my stool sample and then it was like, "Oh shit. I was like 70 years old in my gut." I have like a 70-year-old digestive system. I wonder why. But I guess 3 years younger in my telomeres. Google the album trilogy After Hours. Oh. I missed. Oh, this chat is popping off. We almost hit 100 viewers. I'm gonna give a free hoot for that. I'm losing some of the chat. Guys, remember to like this stream if you haven't already. We got 88 people here and only 32 likes. So remember, liking is for free. So I haven't started the weight training thing yet. I started my job and I keep putting it off because I don't know how I'm gonna start it, you know? I keep making excuses, but I really want to do it. Have a good stream, Shelby. Thank you, Perfect. Blue Zero. I love sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. I like kimchi. I like all that stuff. What's a centrist? A centrist. I've never heard of that word, actually. I'm one of the great philosophers of history, and I don't even know it. I really don't know about that. My mom already has a grandbaby, and no, she's not wanting one from me. Oh, a libertarian. I don't know. My mom has another grandbaby on the way, due in March, by the way. About 70% of my fans are guys. Oh, I guess I'm more, yeah, I would say I'm more centered. Probably left of center, but not so extreme. Oh, is Kamal's handler named Kimchi? That's a strange name. It's like naming your kid sauerkraut, right? I'm not really into politics, to be honest. It's not religious. Don't worry. Lol. They're in cursing. Spiritual, not religious. That sounds lit. That's how I feel, Dougal. I feel like I'm not entirely right or left on certain situations. I'm gonna say something controversial, and I'm gonna lose some people. I don't know why the gay people are defending Palestine. It's weird to me. Weird. It was kind of a plot twist that I didn't see coming. I'll put it like that. I don't really have any other opinion, but there we go. Unsubscribed. I have no problem with gay people. I'm very pro LGBT. Basic human rights, nah, fuck that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, The Walking Dead was filmed here back when I've actually seen a couple of the locations that it was filmed. You can do a Walking Dead tour, I think, and see all the places. Peter Joseph. I know I looked up. Was that the one? Hold on. Was that Interflections? Because I started watching Interflections. I got about 30 minutes into it, and then I fell asleep. Not because it was boring, but because I was tired. I started watching Interflections. I think it's good. I think I'm into it. So I'm about 30 minutes in. It's a very long movie. Thank you, Willie. How can I afford to live in California if I'm an artist? There's something on my hair. In case you missed it, I'm wearing a mask. Interesting, Rainbow. That's interesting. I accept that. My thing is that I think abortion is a very invasive procedure and it should be treated with caution. But you know what else is very invasive? A C-section. I would love to be a furry if I could afford a fursuit. I'm jelly of that mask. I like the mask. Anubis style. It's like a galactic, like galaxy mask, Fox. A fursuit would cost, I don't know how much they cost these days, like $5,000. Like a new car, like a used car. I'm not even kidding. And maybe like a cheap one would be like 1,200. But you cannot get one for under $1,000. I've never really gotten into Sonic. I tried to play some of it the old like on the NES. Or not the NES, but the Sega Dreamcast. Sorry, the NES, my god. The Sega Dreamcast. I'm not trying to disguise myself entirely. I just wanted to create a different like brand image for my new channel. Yeah, first it would cost as much as I would be better off just buying a trailer, honestly. I've played Sonic. I really liked farming chows. Farming chows was more my thing. I didn't really like the main plot of collecting rings and the platform part of it, but I was into chow breeding for sure. Dark Shelby is here. Yeah. Vegas, you're named after my cat. What's up? I don't think I need to disguise it. I'm not really trying to disguise myself that much. Maybe I could like edit it in post and do like a voice changer or something. And I have my thing behind me that I'm gonna use for a backdrop. I've gotten to travel a couple of times. I've gone all the way up the East Coast. And we had Charlie, Vegas, and Tango, but Tango passed away. My male cat is my son. Can I give you some tips on being a real person? I feel like I need to be fake. I don't know how to be real. I don't know how to be fake even. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have doxed my mask. Hello, Trip. I did almost move to Georgia once. When I first met my ex, we almost went to Tifton. Interesting. We are actually going to Florida in the summer for a couple days, but we're going to like Destin area, Panama City, Destin. We go to this place in between there. We're not going too far down. The job is going pretty well. You don't feel like I put on a performance when I'm doing my videos? I'm not really. I've never seen Kill Bill was a little bit before my time. Oh, Cable Planet has a crush on me. All right, I'll take it. Go into the woods and make hootie noises. I can do that. I'm not a performance artist. I can't tell you. I'm not going to tell you where I got my job at. We don't really have coyotes like that out here. We've never really even seen a coyote or a fox out here. We have deer, though, and owls. I have my parents. That's my main support system right now. My annoying customers at work, not so far. Pretty good. Oh, it's like a grocery store, basically. Just a grocery store is where I work. This is a scoop of ice cream in a waffle bowl. Here's another bird. I think I showed you pretty much all of my cards now. I still kind of like this one a lot. And this mommy tiger with her baby. Nope, I haven't gotten paid yet. My first paycheck is going to be on Friday. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I was telling everyone, Hassan, the reason I haven't been checking my Instagram is because I've been getting hate comments and I'm afraid to flip through everything. But I know you've never given me a hate comment. I just feel like I'm avoiding clicking on it because I don't even want to see like the hate comments in my inbox. I feel like Aldi would be difficult because I don't work there, but I know it's pays probably better than what I'm getting. And I think it's a little more active because you have to do all of the roles. You have to unload the truck, stock, and do cashier. I just want to do cashier because I think I can handle that. What's up, 3DS? Been watching your channel for a while. IDK, I commented. Good to see you. I think I work weekends though. That's the problem. I had a day off today, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting any weekends off. Not to say that I'm working every day, but my weekends are like intermittent, like depending on the schedule. Aldi has some good knockoff brands. I like that stuff. I like their grass fed meat. Like when I was doing grass fed, which I probably shouldn't even do that anymore, but they have really cheap packs of grass fed meat for like $6 each, which was pretty crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna work full time. I don't even think I want to. He doesn't have to do a collab with me. That's perfectly fine. I would not reach out to him. I'm afraid to reach out to people. But thanks for asking on my behalf. I wouldn't go there. I think he's a little bit too famous for me. Oh, am I a doomer now? I guess so. All right, I'll take it. Whatever works. All right, I think it's about time for me to go eat dinner. I hear the dinner being prepared. I've seen Jurassic Park. I don't think I'm that. My mom made soup and we're eating the leftover soup now. She did like a meal prep. Thank you for all the congrats, guys. We're gonna do an art request stream coming up soon. Maybe my next stream will be an art request stream, okay? Like a pure art request stream. But yeah, guys, it was great to see you. It's like chicken tortilla soup. Oh, I should have focused more on the topic, but I just did a random combo this time. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hoots. Goodbye, guys. I love you. See you next time.